athletic department, man, we want to do something special for you. I know, man, since I've been here from day one, we've been friends. And you may can't see from the resemblance, but this is my brother. And we've been through a lot, and you definitely have taught me a lot personally, but the things you do for these kids, man, it's amazing, you know. And you're truly an asset to this community, to this school, to this faculty, and definitely for our coaching staff and for our athletic program. All the success that we've had, it's all started with you, man. So you've let that foundation, man, and you've allowed us to become better men and better coaches because of it, man. And these kids, they don't understand how wonderful of a blessing you are to them. So we wanted to do something special to you. I'm letting you guys speak for you. That's all right.
I've got a lot to say.
All right.
Actually been lucky because except for the lady I gave a ring to, the best friend I got on the world. It's the best friend that I had for over 20 years. And I saw some of those pictures. Did I look that young too? That's something else. I'll tell you what, but I was lucky because you were always open and honest, and you let me lean on you. And in teaching, you got to have that, and in coaching, you dang sure got to have that because it's a whole nother couple of hours the whole year. Whatever one coach goes through, everybody goes through because you know them, you love them, you care for them, you got to help them, or just in a simple way, you got to cover for them at a game here, at a practice here. So we go through, even though we live apart, we go through most of our lives together, especially in a situation where we've been together 11 years, 15 years, over 20 years. And a couple of years ago, it's a very old song, but a couple of years ago I heard it, and the first person I thought of was you. And yeah, I was hoping to be able to give this speech about 15 years from now. But we'll go ahead and take it today because that's how we're set up. It's an excerpt from a song called Unfair Weather Friend. And what you find out is you have a lot of acquaintances in life, and you find out the difference between your friends and your acquaintances based on who's there, not when they want to be there or when they can be there, but when you really need them. And that's been you. I probably once a week, I remember that night after we played Jackson, and the bus didn't start, and the bus driver left, and I'm sitting here thinking, it's a hell of a long walk to transportation, and it was cold, and we played terrible, but it was Jackson, so we won anyway. By the time I got back, the bus got back, because we were at Beverly Hills, but we wound up going the Beltway all the way to Jackson before we came to South Houston Intermediate. So it just kind of kept putting. And Coach Green was there with his jacket and his hat, had the doors open, had everything ready. And that was one of the worst nights of my life at that time, but then one of the best things that happened to me in my life. That's how special he is to me and how special of a person he is. But to make a long story longer, I'll close with this. Unfair weather friend. The whole sky opens up and it rains down on my head. I show up at your door, beat down and soaking wet. I know you'll open up and let me waltz right in. My come whatever, unfair weather friend. I might wind up stuck out on some old forgotten highway, but somehow you'll show up and sure enough, be going my way. You're always there, right where you've always been. My come whatever, unfair weather friend. And in the words of Lord Alfred Tennyson, arise, go forth, and conquer as of old.
There's an old saying that show me your friends and they'll show you your future. And with good friends like you guys over the years, my future looks bright. But real quick, I think I said it in the email real short. You know, learning from you was more about you lived it by walking through it with your kids, your family, with the kids, the coaching staff. You didn't have to say much because, you know, some people pretend to scream about what they are. But if you are who you are, it shows in your actions. And through your actions, I admire you for that. I take a lot from you from that. And I know wherever you go, it's going to be, they're going to love who you are. Like Ms. Gomez said, once an Indian, always an Indian. And we're just a phone call away. But I appreciate you for everything. And a great example you set for me here. Thanks.
So
would like to present first of all this mini helmet, South Houston, so you can, in case you get the urge to come on back. But we also would like to present this plaque to you, man. It says South Houston Indian Athletics Award of Gratitude, presented to Coach Adam Green in recognition of 20 years of dedication, hard work, leadership in football, basketball, cross country, track, and CPR training. And May 2019, #BACG.